I'm
Yo.
sorry.
No, no, no. You good? What's good with you?
Good, how are you?
I'm all good. Taking it easy. Taking it easy.
It's nice. I'm thankful for you coming on.
Yeah,
So,
man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Blessing me to come up on your platform and all that. You know?
yes, thank you. So,
Yes,
you said
sir.
that was not your song? Is
No,
that a
that's my
part of your group?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's my people. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
It's
okay.
still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I gotta show love to everybody because I might have them come on there too.
Shout
But
out to my
I
boys, man.
love that song because the message in it is like it's just so powerful to me, and I feel like a lot of
Definitely.
Buffalo people from Buffalo can actually relate to that song,
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
then there's some other bangers you got, but we can get into them later. And I'm also gonna
Yeah.
add all that stuff on there, like yeah.
Definitely, man. I got the
So
time, man. What's going on with it though?
it's good. So before I like start everything, I actually want to say a prayer. So
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the times we pray for things, we ask God for things, and sometimes we're not prepared for it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
this prayer, I really want to just direct it to God to help us be prepared for the things that we actually feel like we deserve and want in our life. So
Definitely.
yeah. So if you don't mind, we're gonna bow our heads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this prayer. Thank you, Lord, so much. I come to you so thankful and so humble for this day and all the things that you have done for us, blessed us with, Lord. I'm just asking that you just help us to be prepared for the things that we have already prayed for, that you probably have us waiting on right now because we're not ready. So, Lord, I'm just asking you to prepare our minds, prepare our spirits and our hearts, our bodies for whatever it is that you have in store for us because we're anticipating this will that you have for us, Lord. We're trusting in your word. And we're just waiting on this journey that you have in store for us. And I just pray that you bless Jarrell and his family as well. Also, Lord, just help us to get out of the past so that we can live in the present. So that way we can have that better future that we want and need. Lord, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So
That's a
you
fact,
don't
man. I
understand. I'm
appreciate
really
that.
excited though that you came on because, like, I don't know about you that much, but I want to know more about you, and I feel like maybe your fans can know more about you as well. So, like, can
Definitely.
you tell us about yourself? Like, what is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
go
yeah.
to?
Definitely, man. You know what I mean? I grew up, born and raised Buffalo, New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? East side of Buffalo, around the Broadway area.
Yes.
Rapping been a thing that me and my man Leak, you know what I'm saying? We used to do this all the time, you know what I mean, as kids, like back in grammar school type shit though, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
like we started like I started taking it serious around I say when I was like 22, you know what I mean? 22 years of
Okay.
age and shit. And,
Okay.
like I put out my first album back in like 2019, Get Money Not Body. And,
Mm.
I just went on from there. That's the first time I recorded like a full feature, like LP
Wow.
though, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Right.
like after that, I'm like, yo, I can't stop now. You know what I mean? I'm getting too much
Yeah.
positive feedback from it though. You know what I mean? Like people always
Yeah.
used to say that we could rap and this and that. You know what I mean? I was good and shit, but I just started taking it serious back at like 19. So I'm trying to do what I got to do to go ahead, man, to take it to the top. You feel me?
Yes, I like that a lot. So,
Yeah.
like, are you a father as well?
Yeah. I got two daughters, man. One is 13 and one is
Mm-hmm.
14.
Mm-hmm. How does it
So
feel? How does it
it
feel
feel
being a
good.
father?
It feel good, man. It feel great. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially girls, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
it's a little harder to maintain the females because all this stuff that's going on now, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you
Yeah.
can't raise them
Yeah.
too fast, though. They can't, I don't want them to grow up too fast. So,
Exactly.
it takes
Exactly.
time with them, though. You feel me?
Yeah, it does. So, like, how are they with your music? Because how some kids feel like their parents ain't cool, and
Yeah.
they be looking at you like what? Cut it out. Like, how is your kids with you being a
Yo,
rapper and everything?
my daughters is like, they like my biggest fans. They actually put me on to, when Good Cooking was on TikTok, when Good Cooking got viral, they put me on to I ain't know nothing about TikTok.
Right.
So they hit me up one
Right.
morning like, Dad, like, yo, somebody using your music on TikTok. So I'm
Oh,
not thinking nothing of it. You know what I mean? I'm just more like,
yeah.
all right, well, yo, somebody just probably playing in the background or something. I get up on there and it's like mad view, like 4 million views on this one dude page, and people were
Oh
sharing
my
it, doing a challenge and shit.
God.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm like,
What?
word, you know, it jive went little viral up on TikTok,
Yes.
man. So you know, I try to use that platform as well to, you know, promote my music and everything. Cause I see where all my fans is coming from TikTok, but yeah, they up on my music like heavy. They love my music. They know
I
my music
love
word for
that.
word and everything. So,
I
you know.
love that. So you are the cool parent then. You
Yeah,
officially a
yeah,
cool parent.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
That's
Gotta
good.
be, gotta be.
So
You know?
basically I've been listening to like your music and I feel like it's on its own little wave. I really appreciate it. And then
Yeah,
like it got a lot of drip to it too, you know? And it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I just really want to know, like, where do you get that from? Like, did you just stumble upon that, your style, or it's just
It's
what?
just me, man. It's just in me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, you know,
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't try to replicate nobody else and none of that. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own lane, so you know, I just, you
yes,
know, write some shit down, the creative process. You know what I mean? I think a lot. I know a lot. You know what I mean? I'm a wise dude, so you know, I just try to go ahead and, you know, put my shit out there, man, for the people to enjoy and listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
yeah,
no certain style that I like, a certain type of genre I want to consider myself to be in, or none
right,
of that. I want to be broad all around the whole board, though. You know what I mean? So anybody
yes,
can listen to it, man. You know, black people, white people, young people, old people, anybody. You know, so shit, everybody
yes,
welcome. You know what I'm saying?
yes. I like that. Yes, and then you just be dressing nice. Like I feel like your music match your attire. You be,
Yeah, yeah.
you be
Thank you. I
sharp. You
appreciate
be
that.
real
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you know, as an artist, you know what I mean. You gotta carry a certain image with you, though. You know what I mean. Especially when you out and about. Like a lot of people know me, and you know, like I gotta keep up a, you know what I mean, a certain image, so you know the people can see me. They don't, oh man, Rail done fell off, or yo, I seen him looking like this. You know what I mean? Like you know, I get
yeah.
my days where I just throw on a t-shirt, some sweatpants and shit. You know, like, but
Of
other
course,
than
of
that, though, you know,
course.
I like looking nice, though. You know.
Of course. And so, like, you style yourself or you have a stylist?
No, I style myself.
What? That's beast
Yeah,
right there.
man.
That's beast.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Thank
Listen,
you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
you, you be looking sharper than a mosquito penis. That's all I'm
You
saying. I'm gonna put it. That's the best
Yo,
way I
thank
can
you,
put it,
man.
man.
Thank you. I appreciate that for sure,
But
man.
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So let's get back to the music. So
Definitely.
basically, you said you started back in high school with your friends and
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's something about the way your tones you be going in and out. I like
Yeah.
that. Like that's I'm trying to keep it professional, but I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like that young man sexy. I'm not gonna
I
lie to you.
appreciate that. I
That's
appreciate
like
that.
I'm just being honest. The way
Yeah.
like
Yeah. I appreciate that.
yeah. And so basically when the things that you rap about, is this more so like just your life, or is it just the life that you experience as just a whole?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's basically like life as a whole, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you know, sometimes, you know what I mean? Like it's learning from other people's mistakes, you know, other people's stories and the people that's around me though, you know what I'm saying? Like real
Yes.
street shit that happened in the streets, you know what I mean? Like I
Yes.
try to mix everything in together though, but the majority is definitely me, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'd have been
Yes.
through a whole lot my damn self. So, you
Right.
know, it's basically, man, you know, just it's me, you know, and shit
Yes.
that's going on. And, you know, like I can't fabricate a lot of the shit that's going on in my music, you know what I mean? Everything got to be like raw and, you know, shit that I've
Mm-hmm.
been through, shit that I done seen, shit that I done went through, you know? So I just try
Yes.
to keep shit like that, though, you know what I mean? I've been doing this shit since back day, like back in high school and you know, I done lost a lot of friends and I done been in a lot of certain like little rap situations with niggas and
Yes.
shit though, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's more to you know, like the basic parts of my life though, you know what I mean? I got more to talk about, but we just gonna go ahead and just break down the elements from early on, you know, so I can go ahead and jump to the topics when later on in my career though, you know what I mean? More personal
Yes.
things.
Yes.
you
And
know?
but to me, like I was saying earlier, I feel like a lot of people can relate to the music that you already put out because that's everyday life for most of us in
Yeah,
Buffalo, honestly.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah. That's a fact.
unless you done leveled up and you know got out of the hood and everything. But
Yeah,
other than
you
that,
know.
that's the life, you know what I
I don't want to rap about the Maybach because I ain't got the Maybach right
mean?
now. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Me and my brother was just talking about this shit last night, though. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
more like, all right, well, yo, when you see more and you do more, then you can go ahead and rap about more. But I don't want to sit there actually talk about shit that I ain't got, though. You know what I mean? Or I can't
Exactly.
obtain right now, though. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to
Exactly.
be like, yo, I can relate to this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you
Yes.
know,
And that's what I feel like your music does. It's
yeah,
relatable.
yeah,
So
definitely. I appreciate that.
you're welcome. So like the Big Wig brand, basically,
Yeah,
that's your ENT that I seen you were rocking your clothing and everything.
definitely,
Where you
definitely.
get this name from? I need to know.
Uh, you know, like if you look up the definition of big wig, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, an important person in a particular sphere. So, you know, I thought of it years ago, you know what I mean? Or
Okay.
it was some high shit, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know,
Yeah.
smoking and shit, just thought of the shit like, yo, that's lit, you know what I mean? And like
Right.
when you working jobs, you know what I mean? Like the people want you to get everything together, like, okay, well, yo, the big wig is gonna be here today and this and that. So you thinking like, yo, like, why is it important for us to go ahead and clean up and get on our shit because the management coming through, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I want people to, you know what I mean, feel like they important. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you're an
Yes.
important person. You know what I mean? Regardless of what
Yes.
you're going through, no matter what you got, you're an important person yourself, though. You're a big wig. You know what I'm saying? You one
I
of
like
them top
that.
ones. Yeah,
That
you
is
know what I mean?
nice.
Like,
That is nice.
so, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
That's a
basically
good
what it is.
meaning behind that. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it, you know,
Yeah. I
that's
like
what it
that.
is.
Okay.
Definitely, definitely.
So another thing, like I've seen that you talked about, you copped the book with Rick Ross, Boss Up and everything, bossing up and all
Right,
that stuff.
right,
So
right.
like, what does it take? What does it really take to boss up and level up?
It's the mentality, you know what I'm saying? Is how you thinking. It's your level of maturity, you know what I'm saying? Like I could decide, hey, yo, like I want to go out every day instead
Yes.
of, you know, working on music or you know what I mean, trying to get a couple dollars and shit. And that's not, you know, bossing up. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to see yourself at the next level in your life or the next, you know what I mean, stage in your life. You can't keep repeating the same
No.
bullshit that you used to do. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
usually doing though. You know what I mean? You got to step
Yeah.
out your comfort zone and take chances and be ready for that next level, that next stage, because it ain't written down for us. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of
Yes.
this shit
Yes.
in the manual for us. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of the
Yes.
mentality, like, yo, I'm gonna stick 10 toes down to this. You know, I'm gonna stay consistent
Yes.
with it. I believe in it, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So, you know,
Yes.
that's basically, you know, what bossing up is, you know?
Yes. So yeah, to me, I think it's like just creating success for yourself and like I said, leveling up, bossing up, success,
Yeah,
all of that.
yeah.
So like what would you do? Like to me, I feel like you're already on a path to success.
I
So
appreciate
when
that.
you
Thank you.
actually reach that point of like that top level, what do you plan to do with that? Like, you know, some people give
Yeah,
back to the community. They buy stores, restaurants, you
definitely.
know, like like their own clothing stores, all that stuff. Like, what do you plan to do with that success?
See, like I'm more of like a people person, you know what I mean? Like I like helping a lot of people out, you know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
help people out before I help myself. So
Mm-hmm.
what my goal is, you know what I mean? Like I definitely want to help bring Buffalo back alive. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Set up little community centers and set up places like shelters for like homeless people and all that. You know what I mean? Set up medical centers. You know what I mean? Like things that a lot of
Yeah.
people is not doing that can
They're
do. You know
not.
what I'm
They're
saying?
not. Yeah.
And you know, like me, one of my biggest goals is to set up a the like a not a what is it called for inner city youth, like them, you know, them houses that they get put in, you know,
Yeah.
after, you know, that they
Yeah.
to get adopted
Oh.
and all that. Like I wanna do
Yeah.
some shit like that. I grew
Oh.
up in a household, you know, my mother, she a foster parent, so you know what I mean. Like she bring in a lot of foster kids and stuff when I was growing up. So at
Yeah.
any moment I could have 3, 4, 5, 6 other boys living with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was, you know, I got used to that over the years,
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like that's what I want to do. I want to set up little houses where they can go to. You know what I mean? Like my own little people Inca community services.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, though. You know what I mean? And help out the kids, though. You know what I mean? Because they can relate
Yes.
to more people. You know what I mean? Like that's been in the streets or them been through situations or whatever the case is than anybody, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like yeah, you know, like
That
I'm
just
trying to
touched my heart.
give back small. You know what I mean?
I
You
like
know?
that though, like
Yeah.
because a lot of people have no clue, like
No, they
because
don't.
to me the biggest part of being successful is to be able to give back. But a lot of
Definitely.
people don't understand that part of it all. They
They
just,
don't. They
they
don't.
forget about the small ones out here,
They don't.
that. Yeah, so
They
I
don't.
really like that. I
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
expect you to say that. I'm not gonna lie to you. That just really hit here for me. I'm
That's what's
serious
up. That's
because
what's up, man. Yeah.
it's a lot of children out there that need that. They need that support. They need that stability. So if you're
Yeah.
providing that for them, yeah. And my thing is, a lot of people don't understand that the children, the way you treat our children, that's who's growing up next.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like the people that be cursing their kids out. And I ain't got nothing. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. But
Right.
the way you
Right.
talk to them, they're gonna grow up talking like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely. Definitely.
and then they gotta think about it. You just gotta think about what you're doing and just
Yeah.
understand that these are little humans and
Yeah.
they're gonna grow up and need that comfort, that guidance, someone talking positive to them.
That's a
And like I
fact.
said, that stability. So I'm
That's a
proud of you.
fact.
Like I really
Definitely.
feel
Thank
like
you. Thank you.
that's something that Buffalo needs too.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you got to be a
Yeah.
role model, man. You can't sit back and
Yes.
complain about things that's going on and you know you part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Exactly.
can't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Somebody got to step up and be like, yo, like let's take initiative, man, to get these kids back on track. You know what I'm saying? They the
Yes.
future. They the future. So
They really are. They really are. That's
definitely.
why I really enjoy teaching. I'm not gonna lie to you because
Yeah,
I feel like I'm touching so many through
yeah.
that. Yeah. So I really commend you for that, for real.
That's what's
So
up. How long you been teaching for?
it'll be 7 years in November.
Oh, that's what's good.
Oh yeah,
Congratulations, man.
yeah. I'm going on my little golden year. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man. See, we need
Thank
more teachers and more mentors and you know what I mean, shit like that, though. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
know,
we do. We need all
for
of that.
real,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
for
So
real.
I want to see. Okay, so yes, this one is kind of related to that. So, what would you tell people that are seeking to accomplish something? What would you tell someone that's in your field or just anyone? How would you encourage them to, just work towards that success?
Shit, no matter what you doing, man, stay on your grind. The people see you. The
Mm-hmm.
people is watching. The people listening. You know what I mean? Don't get discouraged. Just stick to what you doing and just go harder every time you do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Go harder. Don't like I done had times where I done slacked off and I got, discouraged because I didn't think that people was like, really rocking with me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So therefore I go to another lane or go to do something else, you know what I mean, and get off
Yeah.
track of what the goal was, you know what I mean, or what the
Right.
goal is. So, you just gotta stick to it, man. You gotta stick to your guns, you know what I mean? And if you believe, you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, you got to believe in yourself because ain't
Yeah.
nobody else going to believe in you if you don't. You know what I
That's
mean? You got to
facts.
stick to it and stay true to it. You know,
Right.
forget what the
That's
haters
facts.
say. Forget if you ain't getting no likes, no loves,
Right.
no shares, no
Right.
nothing. People's looking, people watching, people listening. They peeping your moves. They see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some
Mm-hmm.
people just don't choose to support it. It depends on who they want to support. But,
Right.
somebody
Right.
you done made somebody's day, or you know what I mean, somebody that the people is fucking with on the low,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I like that. So basically just keep going. Just don't allow anything
Always
to
go,
distract you from going.
keep going,
Or
keep
I
going, no
like
matter
that.
what your age is, you know what I mean, no matter what your circumstances is, just keep going,
Yeah, I like that. I like
keep
that.
going, for real.
So I just want to ask one question because I don't know like what you do. But first outside of rapping. But I wanted to know, like, did you ever flip a burger? McD's,
What you
Burger
mean, like
King.
fast food?
Yeah, did you ever work at a fast food place?
No, you know what? I never worked at a fast food place, man. You know, I always there wasn't. It's nothing like I didn't want to work at a fast food place, none of that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I always had hair, so I didn't think that they will allow me to, you know what I mean, work back there because of my hair and shit. You know what I mean? Like they have
Yeah.
hair all in the food, or you know what I mean? But you know, you know what I mean? Like I never flipped a burger though. You know, my first job, like my first real job, I was working at the downtown library. You know what I'm saying? And I was,
Oh,
I was putting books
I
up
love the
and storing books and
library.
all that. Yeah. I was working down there as like my first official job. You know, I was
Yes.
doing like summer youth programs and all that beforehand, but that was my
Yes.
first official real job right there. And you
I
know, like I
like
stuck
that.
there. I was there for like 3 years, and after high school, then you know what I mean. I started doing working in group homes, and
Mm.
you know what I mean. I started doing that for a few years, and I've been
So
all
you've
over the
always
place.
been a community person, basically.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, that is
yeah.
so cool. That
Yeah,
is so
I
cool.
used to work with Crystal Peoples, man. I don't know if you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to work for Crystal Peoples, man. I was
yeah.
working for her,
Oh,
you know, for a summer. She real cool with the family, so you know what I mean. She put me in a little summer job one time.
that is
So
so
you know,
cool. Oh my goodness.
definitely.
See,
I love being a community person. You
I
know.
like that. I'm learning
Yeah,
something right now. I really appreciate you. Listen, because I was at KFC flipping, no, frying chicken, okay?
yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, you got to start off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
start off somewhere, man. As long as you wasn't broke, though, you know what I mean. You had a
Not
job. That's
at
all that
all.
mattered. That's all that mattered. You had a job, though. You feel me? You wasn't running around in the streets acting like you was selling and having
Exactly.
dollars in your pocket.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
matters. Yes.
Uh-huh. For
Okay,
sure, for
so
sure.
this is a question that I cannot not ask, and
For sure.
it's, what does head in the clouds mean to you?
Head in the clouds.
Head in the clouds. What does that mean to you? What's your
Head,
perspective?
my perspective on head in the clouds is that you, excuse me. My perspective on head in the clouds is that you going somewhere beyond your imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like you taking it to places where you didn't see yourself going. You know what I'm saying? Like the clouds is above us. So if you
Mm-hmm.
pass the clouds, you damn near about to be in the galaxy somewhere. You know what I mean? You taking it to further
Yeah.
heights than what people expected you or you even expected yourself. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That's
Mm-hmm.
my, you know, how
I
I think
like that.
what, you know, head of the clouds is, you
I
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
For real.
I like that. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a good perspective. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
What is it? What is it actually?
I can't tell you.
You can't?
Everybody have their own perspective, so I just want your perspective.
Okay.
That's what I do. I get everybody's perspective of head in the clouds, and I really like yours. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely,
So,
definitely.
so now I go down memory lane,
Right.
and you've been rapping for a while, and I want you to just think back, okay, to like,
All right.
what was that first freestyle that you did, like, or song that you made, like, can you tell us like what was going through your mind in that moment? What was it, and what was going through your mind that made you?
All right, I got a lot of songs. I got a lot of music out there that's not like it's not in circulation right now. You know what I mean? I got a lot of music that I done did with a lot of different people, but the song that I had made, it's called Cadillac Music. And
Okay.
it was one night, you know, I had wrote to the beat, and I was at, some friends of my house, and they was recording, so I had threw the beat on, and I, I just spit it and got it done. No mixing, no mastering, no nothing, and it came out crazy. So I started letting my peoples hear it, and they like, yo, that joint hard. That's how people notice, like, yo, Rail can rap, you know what I mean, off the Cadillac Music joint, you know what I mean? I still
Yeah,
got it. It's in one of my phones. I might put it on a
you might
mixtape or
have to
something
do
if I can
that.
get it.
You
Yeah,
might
yeah,
have to
yeah,
do
yeah, 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 yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's in one of my
Yeah.
phones. I still got the phone and everything though. You know what I mean? I gotta charge
Wow.
that joint up and shoot that out to the people though. But what I was saying on it was, you know, it was crazy, and people like, yo, like, this you? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? For the people who
Yeah.
didn't know I rap, though, you know what I mean? So that right there, the Cadillac Music song is what made me start believing more into myself and start going in with the music, though. You know what I mean? That
And
song
that's
right
what I
there,
was
that I
gonna
think I
ask
did.
too.
Yeah, I think I did that song, and it was years ago, man. I can't even put a date on it, man. But it was years ago though, for real. Like I can't even put a
Yeah.
date on Cadillac Music,
Yeah.
man. But it was
Yeah.
mad years ago, and you know, people fucked with it. So I'm like, all right, well, shit, let's go. You know, let me keep on
Yeah.
recording it. You feel me?
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna ask. Like, was that the moment where you felt like you could just do it and just take off with it like that?
Yeah,
Basically, that
yeah,
was the
yeah,
moment.
yeah. The response that I got
Yeah.
from Cadillac Music was the response I didn't know that I was gonna get, you know what I mean? And the people was fucking with it. I'm like, shit, all right, well, you know, I'm gonna keep going with this thing, you know? I'm gonna keep going with
Yes.
this,
Yes.
man. And before I made Get Money Not Body, which is, you know,
Mhm.
my first album, I was like kinda like just doing tracks for other people. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yes.
with my group, it was a group that I was in called Queen City Kings. And
Yes.
it was about like 4 or 5 of us in the group,
Okay.
and you know, like we had went out of town. We used to do shows out of town, and we had went to New York. Excuse me. We had went to New York, and to this one club. We had to perform and shit. And the song, I just recorded my verse for the song. It was a higher song. I just recorded my verse for it a few days before we went on the road.
Yeah.
So we get to the club, and it was time for us to perform. And I get on stage. It was my time to go ahead and spit.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget every fucking body, baby. Yo, I
How did you
forgot
do
yo, I swear, because I don't, like I told you, like I had just recorded it
that?
like 2 days beforehand. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Yeah.
while we on the road, like we playing it, like I'm telling them, like, yo, I don't remember. So we playing and playing and playing and
Yeah.
playing it.
Yeah.
So we get there, and I'm like, yo, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's
Yeah.
time for us to perform, and everybody looking at us and shit, like, you know. So I'm like, all right, well, it's my time to rap now. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh shit. I tell the DJ, like, yo, go cut that shit off. Yo, go to the next song. You know what I
Yo,
mean? And, you
that
know,
is
like after that, I'm
crazy.
like, yo, I gotta get it together, man. For
Yeah,
real. Like
you
I
wasn't
gotta
ready.
get it
So
together,
that's what I'm
dude.
trying
Like,
to say. That's what that prayer about. You got to be ready for whatever.
yeah, man. Listen, I'm thinking
Because
it's a
you can
game.
want
You
it.
know what I'm
You can
saying?
want
Like,
it, but if
man,
you
I
ain't
can just get
ready.
up here and do. Nah, man, this shit is real. You know? For real.
That is crazy. Yo,
Mhm.
but for real, thank you
For
so
real.
much, yo. I'm like so happy that you came. Like, did you want to tell us anything? Like, you could just, this is your moment to tell us about what you have going on, any music you got, anything that you want
Mhm.
them to subscribe to or whatever. Let us know right now.
All right, well, yeah, I got Get Money Not Body too about to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for, you know, some songs to get mixed and mastered. I've been saying this shit for the past couple like weeks and shit, but it's not my fault that they're not mixed and mastered. Yeah, my engineer, he going through some personal issues, and the engineer that I want to mix and master it, you know what I'm saying? Like we working on something right now. So Get Money Not Body 2 is about to drop. You know, I got a EP with Dale Hayes and Jay Beezy. It's called the Upstate Commission. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Go check that out. That's streaming on all platforms. Shine and Get Money Not Body. The first ones are streaming on all platforms. We also got the Big Wig Merchant Apparel. You
Yeah.
know, that's dropping. When they said it was going to be done, I think the 20th of October. The 20th of
Okay.
October, we got a whole brand new sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatsuits, and everything dropping. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Um, I don't know. Just stay tuned. You know what I mean? Follow me on this page, the Rose Gold Rails page. You know, check out Big Wig ENT on YouTube. Check
Yeah.
out Rose Gold Rails on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. You know, and share. You know, just keep watching out for this good music I'm about to put in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You feel me? This
Yes.
good ass music. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate everything. And I'm
Definitely,
gonna just keep you in my prayers because I love the journey that you're on. I really feel like it's blessed. Like it's
definitely,
whenever
definitely. I
you're doing it for
appreciate that.
somebody else,
Yeah,
when you're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for others is why I always feel like that's a
definitely,
blessing, you
definitely.
know? So
It's like if
thank
I
you.
shine, man, anybody around me gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't a
Yes,
selfish type
yes,
dude, man. I want us
yes,
all to eat. You know what I'm saying? If
yes,
you shining, man, shit, we all shine. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yes,
want everybody to eat, though. You know what I mean? So,
yes,
you know, shit, we just gonna
yes,
continue to move that way, man, and get our blessings, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how we
yes.
continue to get blessed and continue to get blessed, man, by showing our love and blessing other people, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the
So, you
only
know.
way. Like when people be doing that crab in the bucket method, like
Yeah, man, that's trash.
what is you
That's
ain't
trash.
nobody winning that way.
That's
Like
trash, you know. Ain't nobody winning. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody winning. Nobody. We all losing. We all sitting up in this bucket
yeah.
about to get boiled. You feel me? Because you ain't want to lift your arm up there and drag me with you.
You
Now
ain't
we all
right.
about to get boiled in this motherfucker. See what I'm saying?
I do what you're saying.
For
So
real, man.
I
People
thank
gotta
you.
stop
I
that. That's
thank you.
bad.
No,
That's
for
bull.
real. We gotta I don't
We
know.
need more. We need more
I just don't
unity,
want the
man. We
next
need more
generation.
unity in the town, man. That's all. More
Yeah.
unity. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm about to say. I hope the next generation just understands. I hope this reaches them because they need
Yeah.
to know that it's no good out of that. You gotta
No,
work
no,
with
it ain't
each
no.
other.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. And
So
you know, if you're looking to work with me, you can send me beats or whatever for anything. You know what I'm saying? Rose, no, it's RELLPUNZO at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Like for whatever music, movies, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? That's my email. That's my main email, and you can get in touch with me there too. You know,
aw, thank
you
you
know,
so much.
definitely,
Listen,
definitely.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you. I
try to make
appreciate that.
sure. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna make sure I
Definitely.
try and put everything in the description. And if
Yeah,
I leave out anything, just let me know, add it in the comments or whatever
I
the
got
case
you.
may be. Because I really
I
want
got you.
people to get to you because you something that they need to be having on their timeline, okay?
You know, and I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, man? A lot of
Yes.
people ain't you know, they don't know until everybody else starts to know. You know what I mean? Like I hate that, but I'm glad that you scoped me. You know what I'm saying? The diamond in the rough and all that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I appreciate that,
Yes.
man. And
You're
you know, like
welcome.
I said, man, I hope your podcast, man, blow up to be, man, as successful as you want it to be, man. Past
Thank
that. You know what I'm
you.
saying?
Yes.
Definitely, definitely, because you on a real good path right now, man. I
I
appreciate that.
appreciate it. Thank you so
Definitely,
much. And
definitely.
maybe I'll have you on when you really blow up, right? Like
Oh, definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's lit. It's up there. You
when
know
you
what I'm
getting a
saying?
million views and all that stuff.
For real, for real. For sure, man. It's up there. I promise you that. For
Word,
real, you got my
word,
word, man.
word.
Mhm.
Well, you have a good night, and I thank you so much.
All right, you too, man. I definitely appreciate being on your podcast. Get Money in Our Body too, dropping soon. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Be on the lookout for that. Go
yes.
stream my music, Rose Gold Rail, streaming everywhere. Follow me on all these platforms, whatever you could think of: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on everything, and YouTube. Big Wig ENT, Rose Gold Rails. Holla at your boy, man. All right, I'll see you in a minute, man.
Bye.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that was so amazing, y'all. Y'all don't understand how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for everything that he's doing. Like, I'm just so thankful that he was able to attend and he has so much knowledge to spill. Like, y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned because next week, I'll be here. I hope y'all come back though, but I'll be here. All right, see ya. Bye.